Hey everybody, Snare here from VGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Bumblebee, going for the first set of golden flowers. We're going to be grabbing the ones on the very first level, the office. So make sure you load that one up. This one's going to take place in a very familiar office if you have played any of the Airy games. So make sure you start out. You're going to start out right here next to these potted plants. The golden flowers are going to be one of the things you can pick up. There are going to be 10 in every level. So this first one is going to be all the way up here. Make sure you fly up to the shelf on the upper right by the clock. Once you are here, just make sure you fly through the golden flower in order to pick it up. And then once you have it, you're going to want to turn to the left. We're going to head over to the main floor of the office, so just make sure you look for the door that's going to be open right here, and then you should fly on through. Once you are here, your goal is to head towards this steel shelving that's going to be dead ahead of you. Past the coffee table right here. You are going to need to fly around it, and then once you are on the other side, you want to make sure you look on the bottom shelf. You're going to want to look for the shelf that has both the Rubik's Cube and the game controller on it. On that same shelf is going to be your flower right over here, so just make sure you fly down and then grab it. Once you have that, just make sure you swoop back onto the main floor, and we're going to head further down. Once the office opens up right here and you see the photocopier, make sure you take a hard right into this little office room. And then once you are in here, the flower is going to be on the back table. So just make sure you fly straight and then head in the direction of the projection screen, and then make sure you grab the flower right here. Once you have that, just make sure you take the same way back, because that's going to be the only open door. Once we are back out on the main floor, we're going to head straight. You should notice some balloons in this direction, and you want to make sure you swoop around these shelves right here. There's going to be some presents that go along with the balloons, a little bit of a celebration going on here. But right here on this present is going to be your next flower, so just make sure you swoop down and then grab it off of the gift box corner. Then we're just going to head straight down this way. And then once we get to this part, we're going to need to head into this dining room area. So there's going to be an open door right here. Make sure you head on through here. And then in this little dining area, there's going to be an open window. And this window is actually going to take us outside of the office. So make sure you look for it in the upper left. Once you are outside, you should be out in the park. Once you see the park, make sure you head to the right first. We're going to head over to the bouncy castle. So just make sure you swoop on this way, and the entrance to the bouncy castle is going to be from this direction. The next flower is going to be in the dead center of the bouncy castle, so make sure you grab that one and then quickly get out without crashing into any one of the bouncy castle walls. I'm going to recommend you fly over the back wall and then make sure you go straight. You should notice a go-kart right here, and then to the left of it is going to be your next flower. Make sure you grab that. Once you have that one, make sure you take a hard left. We're going to head to the back right of the park, so make sure you aim towards the gazebo. There should be a jungle gym that's going to be shaped like a pirate ship along the way. You want to make sure you fly into the hole that's going to be right here, and then this is going to take you underneath the deck of the ship. The next flower is going to be right here next to the post where the mast is, so make sure you grab that, and then quickly swoop towards the front of the ship, and then continue to the back right of the park. The next one is going to be on one of the swings of the swing set, so make sure you swoop on in and then grab that one, and then it's going to be a sharp turn heading to the opposite side of the park. So we're going to hook around the gazebo going either side, and we're going to look for the pond right here. And then in the middle of the pond, there's going to be an inflatable unicorn floaty. Make sure you grab the flower on the inside of that. And then once you have that, we're going to continue turning, and then we're going to tackle this side of the park. So to make sure you head in this direction, and we're going to go to the jungle gym that's going to be in this area. We're going to go past the tire wall and then past the set of slides. And then once you get past that, all the way over here is going to be the last flower on this little partition. So just make sure you grab that. It's going to be right before the sliding monkey bar. So just make sure you pick that one up. After you have that one, that should be all 10. Once you have all 10, you should be good for the achievement. There it is, 50 gamer score. Check back soon at next time where we're going to cover level 2. That's going to be it for level 1. And that's all there is to it.